Hello and welcome back to another one of Paul's beer reviews. Hope you're doing well. I've got a peanut butter milk stout for you this time, and it's from Hammerton Brewery based in North London, Islington, and it's a can of Crunch peanut butter milk stout. This one's coming in at 5.4% ABV. There is the wrap. Very nice too. Crunch. It reminds me of the name of that chocolate bar. I think Nestle did it. Milk chocolate bar with like biscuit bits in it. I'm sure it was called Crunch Bar. Might be wrong. So yeah, Hammerton Brewery, based in Islington, North London. There's a bit of spiel on the back here. It says, when our founder knew he was expecting his first child, he wanted to create a special beer to celebrate the birth of baby Michaela. So after 37 experiments, this stout has what we consider to be the perfect ratio of peanut butter, lactose and biscuit. A massive hit of roasted peanut on the nose, followed by a silky smooth mouthfeel and a sweet crunch as it goes down. Ingredients: water, barley, wheat, lactose, hops, yeast and peanuts. Scott from Beer Wonder put me in the direction of this one. We were chatting a while back about peanut butter in beers and how much I love peanut butter, and I was still looking for that perfect peanut butter beer. And up until this point, the best one I've had was the Stars and Stripes by Northern Monk, that peanut butter and jelly porter they did. I thought that was lovely. And Scott said, have you tried Crunch by Hammerton? I was like, no, I have not. So he said he recommended it. So I went out, grabbed one from my local beer store, Beer Shops and Talbans. I'll leave a bit of details about them in the description below if you're in the area. Really worth checking out. Cracking little beer shop they got there. So let's get this peanut butter milk stout into the glass. See if it's any good. I do love me some peanut butter. Absolutely adore it. And I'm still waiting, really, to be blown away by peanut butter beer. I want to be. I'm ready to be. It's apart from that peanut butter and jelly porter from Northern Monk, I've still not quite been blown away. So here is this peanut butter milk stout. Tiniest little bit of red bleeding through the bottom of the glass. I'm not sure if you're making that out on the camera. Other than that, really dark. It's got a finger of tanned, kind of caramelly looking fluffy head on top of it. Nice lacing on the glass. Looks decent. Let's get the aroma. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. Definitely getting kind of a light roasted peanut aroma. Lots of lactose. It gives off that peanut buttery vibe. And there's a little bit of sweetness there as well. Isn't it? Hops, yeast, peanut. Yeah, there's a little bit of sweetness from the malts, but other than that, it's lots of peanuts. It smells buttery, smells creamy, peanutty, and there's a slight, very subtle sweetness to it as well. It smells interesting. I'm gonna get it stuck in. Cheers. I'm not really sure what's going on there. It's you're really getting the lactose on the mouthfeel. It's creamy, and it gives off the there's slight roasted malt flavour to it, but there's a sweetness to it that isn't peanut buttery. Slight bitterness, kind of like a coffee bitterness. It's very creamy. It's got quite a sort of a medium-bodied, creamy kind of stout. Certainly got the milk element. It kind of feels and tastes milky, slightly milky, like a milky coffee. And there's a slight sweetness to it that is, it's almost like a sort of a raspberry. It's almost like a bit of raspberry puree's got into it or something. Dark fruit, milky coffee. And in the background, there is something that tastes slightly like peanut butter. Or trying to taste like peanut butter anyway. It's almost like you've got the two elements of peanut butter. You've got peanuts and butter. And they're there. And they're like, it's like they're together and they're trying to fuse them together to make this kind of peanut butter flavour. And for me, they're just not doing it. It's just not quite nailing that peanut butter flavour. And you're getting that kind of roasted malt sort of finish at the end. And that's obviously supposed to blend with that peanut buttery flavour. It just doesn't work. Not for me. Nah, there's just not enough peanut butter flavour. They haven't got it right, in my opinion. It's actually quite a nice stout. Well, it's not bad anyway. It's actually quite a pleasant stout, but it's not a peanut butter stout. It's a milky stout. It's like a milk stout with a slight bit of dark fruit in there. This could be like a latte stout, a milky coffee stout, something like that with a bit of dark fruit in there. But I'm just not getting enough. Just not getting enough peanut butter. I'm trying to be nice, but it's just not peanut buttery. Really disappointed. You can taste what they've tried to do. You can taste what they're trying to do with the brew. I mean, it says there's peanut in there. There's lactose in there. There's wheat in there that gives it that kind of smooth, slightly creamy mouthfeel. But they've either not put enough in, or the ingredients that they've put in are kind of counteracting off one another, and it's just stopping short of blending enough to give an unmistakably peanut butter flavour. You can taste what they're trying to do, but it doesn't do it. It just doesn't do it. It falls short, which is a shame. Because other than that, that's quite a tasty kind of milk stout. If this was just advertised as a milk stout, I wouldn't have issues with it, to be honest. But there's just not enough peanut butter in there for me. Yeah, that's a shame. I think they could do that better. They've got all the elements there for a good peanut butter stout. I think they just need to go back and have a look at the recipe again, in my opinion. But that's not worth much, really. Right, scores. Crunch, peanut butter milk stout from Hammerton. Pardon me. It's just not peanut butter enough, but it's a nice stout. But I'm going to go down the middle. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. So 5 out of 10 for Hammerton's Crunch Peanut Butter Milk Stout. Hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. Give it a thumbs up if you have. Until my next one, you take care.